Hello, Rick. How's it going?
Hey, Rick, you want to show off your cool project? Maybe you should turn your mic on, too.
I think your mic's muted. Nope.
Still nothing.
Still nothing. Can you hear us, Rick? Okay, we can't hear you.
Yeah, we're really loud.
Try going to the little settings area in Google+, and when you do that, there's a pull down for the microphone, and you can select the mic. And I think you just got it.
How about this one?
Yep, you got it.
Great.
Excellent.
I'm terrified to be in front of you guys.
Oh, don't be. Just show us your awesome project.
Okay.
Project. It's not about you. It's about your project.
Okay. This is a PC board produced by Mayhew Labs.
Cool.
I have to say that he's doing a good job. You know, it's on par with the stuff that Dorkbot is doing.
Okay.
Oh, there's
Yeah. So anyways, this board, it came out of a very unique process. 2001, I came across this company, Low Power Radio Solutions. I don't know if you could really even see this, but this module right here, it's kind of a little bit,
Yeah.
Oh well. Anyways, maybe if I can turn it.
Yeah, there you
go.
Yeah. Less. Anyways, it's a transceiver. It's really simple. It's just a serial device. So I was looking for an alternative. Of course, you've got stuff like XB and Nordic and stuff out there. But this company, I came across them. I thought this is an interesting product. About 2 months ago, I started working on just doing this as an Arduino shield. And the company was really responsive, very nice, had some contact with the engineers, and they kind of helped with the process of developing this. The reason it interested me is because I hadn't seen anything like this in the United States. They're doing very well for themselves. This is actually certified for use in the United States. So it's 400 megahertz, 900 megahertz. It's kind of a nice alternative to have in your toolkit.
Yeah. So you can connect both of them, and then you use TTL serial, and it just magically shows up on the other side. Do they have like compression and error checking, or do you have to do that on your own?
Yes, all that's built into the device. It's this is just a drop-in solution. You pump in characters one side, you get them out the other.
Oh, that's cute. And how much are the little modules themselves, the little plug-in part?
You can get them anywhere between $30 and $40 from Salig. Yeah, they're a little bit more expensive than the XB, but I found that one of the nice things is I don't have to mess around with sockets. You know, the XB's got a custom socket. Yeah. This one doesn't. It's just a typical spacing, you know, 2.54 spacing over 14 pins.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
Okay,
it's kind of nice.
I have a quick question.
Is that the board you sent out to a PCB service run by Mayhew?
Yeah, Mark Mayhew, and I don't know if you can see this, but this is the actual, just the PC boards, and they're done in green. They're really nice. The service was really quick, so you know, if your Dorkbot is piled up with business, then you can go have someplace else to work with.
Yeah, it's good to have
PC board
multiple
manufacturing.
You know, yeah, they often, like, those places will fill up a panel, and so you want to get in as the panel's closing so that your stuff will get at the finish, right?
Yeah.
It's a bit of the tragedy of the commons, right? Everyone wants to wait till the panel's almost closed.
Rick, if you write up anything about this project, drop us a note through the Adafruit contact form, and we'd love to post up about it. More choices for these radios are good. Yeah. So I think a lot of people are looking for, I mean, Wi-Fi always takes a lot of power. Bluetooth is a little weird. XB is a little complicated sometimes. This is cool. I've not seen this.
The cheaper modules don't necessarily do error correction, so you don't even know.
Yeah.
Do you have a
Or they're not transceivers. Some of them are only transmit and receive, so you can't go bidirectional.
Yeah.
Do you have a project in mind that you're going to build with this short radio?
Yeah, it's some mesh network stuff, actually. There's the Adafruit NFC shield.
Yeah.
So it involves a ball, right, and the shield, and wireless, and multiples of them for robots for a game. So they can drive around, and you can put the RFID chips on the ground. So as they roll over them, they will detect the chips, and that's kind of like a race with robots.
Oh, that's super cool.
It's
like,
an electric critter.
It sounds like the pellets are the RFID tags.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Okay, well,
Thanks
thank you
for
so much.
sharing.
We're going to hop back to Ethan, and then we'll get to Chris, and I think that'll probably get us.
All right, Ethan, show us your
show us this giant lens.
Show us your
lens.
They weigh like 10 pounds, but they're giant.
Wow!
And there's a red one, and then there's
That's so cool.
one for each color.
Yeah.
There's a green one too.
Are they filled with fluid?
Actually, I think they're solid glass, like, cause
Really?
they're about this thick. Like
I
about.
once had a projector and it had the lenses were filled with an oil.
So
So the refractivity was different.
yeah.
But the problem is that they would crack and then the oil would come out, and that was the end.
What are you going to do with these lenses now that they're taken off the projector?
Making a really cool desk lamp, but I don't.
Yeah, that's cool.
And it'd be like really, really scary if it fell off my ceiling because they're so heavy.
Yeah, no ceiling lamp, desk lamp.
The
Definitely.
red one you can mount onto the side and do like a HAL computer.
Yeah. And also the CRTs behind each one, they look really cool.
Oh my goodness.
Big long too.
Careful with those.
Yeah, watch out for those.
Really careful.
Those if you break them, they're bad, and if you electrocute yourself on them, they're really bad. So
Well, I got all the high voltage stuff, but then they look like
they
this
need like
big menace.
3,000 volts. So if you plug
them
them
together.
in, be careful because it's all 3,000
You don't
volts.
plug them in because they have this direct capacitor.
It's been off for a long time. I'm not worried about
It's been
that.
off since 1993.
Yeah. If it's been in storage for a year, it's fine. It's only like immediately. Like capacitors, they don't. They're not very good. Yeah. Still, don't look at yourself because that would really be unpleasant.
Yeah.
And they're full with really gross chemicals, so if they break, just be super careful about it.
Wash your hands.
The radio thing, do you know how far those go?
Oh, hey Rick, how far does the radio stuff does it go?
So just turn the microphone back on.
Oh, yeah. How far does the radios go?
Depending on what kind of an antenna you use, very long distances.
Maybe I can do this on my balloon.
That's very scientific.
Yeah.
Probably like 400 meters.
Let's put it this way: line of sight. If you've got line of sight in this and you're doing directly overhead, I wouldn't be surprised if you used a dipole antenna on this. You could do something very high altitude.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
No problem.
That's cool.
Yeah.
18 miles.
You can amplify a lot in the 433 and then the 900 megahertz. I mean, you can. It's only compared to 2.4 megahertz. You could. People do telemetry and stuff.
A couple miles is great.
Yeah.
I've seen the guys in the UK. They use those like little 10 milliamp radio chipsets like that, but then they use like a giant $2,000 antenna that's so sensitive they can detect it from like 100 miles away.
Yeah.
Send me your contact info and I'll send you a couple boards and the modules.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Just tell me whether you want 400 or 900 megahertz.
Okay, I'll do that.
Every time I buy a product.